Now that we have completed our data transformation, we can analyze our data. In this case, you will learn how to create data visualizations in Power BI. Data visualization can be an effective method to identify trends, outliers, and patterns in data. This case relies on the principles presented in Nassenbaum-Knaflich's 2015 book, Storytelling with Data, to help you learn how to create effective visualizations. Open up Power BI. The loading screen provides you with quick access to Power BI files you have recently created, along with helpful hints and quick access to tutorial videos. For now, close the loading screen. Power BI can be used to transform data and create visualizations. Since Power BI is a Microsoft product, it operates similarly to other Microsoft products that you are likely familiar with, including Excel, Power Query, Access, and Power Pivot. Additionally, Power BI's functionalities are somewhat similar to other data visualization tools such as Tableau. As one example, you may have already noticed that at the top of the canvas we see our familiar quick menus, access to help, and familiar quick buttons for saving, undoing, and redoing steps. Before we go over the basic features of Power BI, let's load in our transformed dataset. You can import data into Power BI through the quick access menus at the top to get data, and if you click on that, you will see a number of common data sources, and you can click on the More button and use the scroll bar to see all the different types of data that Power BI automatically allows you to import. You could also select the option to get an Excel workbook. We also have various import options on the workbench. Since our data file that we wish to import is Excel, let's click on the Import Data from Excel Hop button. Navigate to the file folder where you have the transformed data file saved. Select the data file and then choose the option to open. When you see the sheet, go ahead and check the box and you will see a preview of the data. Click the option to load this data and be patient while the data loads into Power BI. Power BI has three main menus to the left of the canvas. The default menu is the Report menu. You create visualizations, tables, and more using the Report menu. The next menu is the Data menu, which allows you to see the data both in tabular format and a list of the columns under the Fields pane. Clicking on any of the down arrows will allow you to sort the data or apply filters, much like you would in a pivot table or by applying filters to a header row in Excel. You also see basic properties about the data, such as the data type and simple data options. The final menu is the Model menu, which allows you to combine data sets similar to the way you would join or link data sets in Microsoft Access. Click back on the Report menu. While we will be using Power BI to create effective visualizations, you also get to see how Power BI permits you to transform data. To transform data, you would click the down arrow for Transform Data and then select the option to transform data from the Quick menu. A Power Query editor will appear, which allows you to transform your data. You can see all of the data transformations that you took in Power BI in the Applied Steps pane. This is very useful not only to track what data transformations you did, but for reviewers who need to review the data transformations that were performed. Note, if you are using the Power Query editor to transform data, you must click Close and Apply to complete the data transformations. I'm going to use the X in the upper right-hand corner since I'm not going to demonstrate any data transformations in this video. We will see the visualizations that we create on the canvas. Power BI provides us with helpful prompts for creating the visualizations. To the right of the canvas, we see three additional menus. The Fields menu allows you to see a list of all the fields or columns in our dataset that can be used for the visualization. The Visualizations menu allows you to select among a number of common visualizations and to customize the visualizations to suit your needs. Finally, the Filters menu allows you to apply filters either to this visualization or to all visualizations. Toward the bottom of the canvas, we see that Power BI keeps visualizations on separate tabs. Clicking the plus sign will create a new visualization. We can also delete visualizations and reorder visualizations much the same way that you would reorder Excel spreadsheet tabs. Before we create any visualizations, let's start by saving our Power BI file. Click File, choose the option to Save As, and use the file browser to locate to your Transform Data File folder. Save the Power BI file using the naming convention that is preferred by your instructor. I'm going to use my name, my group number, and the date. Once you've got the naming convention, go ahead and select the option to save. Good job. Hopefully you are beginning to realize that there are many commonalities across data analytics programs. This commonality should help you anytime you need to transform data, even if the program is a different program than the one that you are used to using. In the next video, you will learn how to create your first visualization.